Welcome back to TerrierVision. We're here with Wofford Volleyball junior Katelynn Slade from Rose Hill, Kansas, by way of Cowley County Community College.
Correct.
Did I say that correct?
Yep.
How are you doing today?
Good, good. How are you?
Good. You excited to finally play at home this weekend?
Yes, I'm very excited. I'm excited for our girls, I'm excited for the school, and I'm excited for this program to kind of show off what we've been working so hard for.
All right, Katelynn, all the way from Kansas.
Yes.
How long did it take you to get here?
It took us about 18 hours in the car.
18 hours. You drove?
Yes.
Your whole family?
Yes. My mom, my dad, and then my best friend, who we went to high school together, and we played 2 years at Cali together, rode up with us, and so kind of said our farewells.
And originally from Kansas.
Yep.
And then Cali, of course, in Kansas.
Yep.
Now you've spent 2 years at Cali.
Mm-hmm.
First year, you've told me before, went to the national championship. NJCAA Division II National Championship, lost in the final, and then the next year made it back and won the championship. So kind of just run us through that whole experience, you know, making it the first year and coming so close, and then the second year, like getting it done.
Right. Definitely losing the national championship my freshman year was definitely very hard, very disappointing, but it was also something that it was a year that we needed to be proud of and that we were proud of, and it definitely left a bit of a chip on our shoulders, definitely lit a fire under our butts, and I learned a lot from that experience. And you know, coming back our sophomore year, we just kept that taste in our mouth. We were reminded every single day of what it felt like to not finish out the way we wanted it to be. And so I never played with a group of girls that had worked so hard, were so dedicated. So we just learned, you know, what it takes to win it all. It's more than just talent. It was team chemistry, it was fighting, it was effort, and it was just awesome. I learned a lot. I learned more about the mental side of volleyball at Cali than I probably did more of the physical talent part. So yeah, I learned a lot from it, and it was also awesome to walk away with a ring.
Yeah. Now, while you were there, did you have any aspirations of playing D1 volleyball or continuing to play volleyball after you left? Was that something you wanted to do, or did you think, after my 2 years of volleyball here, I'm really just going to focus on academics and that?
Right, that was definitely something that I went back and forth with, considering, academics is very important to me. But, I am grateful for Cali because it definitely, playing at the junior college level, you got to love your sport.
Yeah.
And it really did show that it really reminded me of how much I love the sport. And when I was just looking at schools away from Kansas, as far away as possible, as I think I did a good job. But originally, I didn't look at any Division I schools. I just, it just wasn't in the mix. It wasn't something, I was going out and seeking. I just wanted to go somewhere that I could play, and I'm proud of myself that I'm here and I'm playing, and like I said, it definitely wasn't in the initial mix, but it worked out being the perfect situation. Wofford has great academics, and everything just kind of fell into place.
Well, I know they're glad to have you here at the program.
I'm happy to be here.
Now, we've talked about this before. You have overcome Still's disease.
Right, yes.
Why don't you kind of just take us through your experience with that, maybe what it is. I know some people watching may not know what Still's disease is, so kind of run us through exactly what it is, the things that you've dealt with, the things that you've had to overcome, and kind of how it still affects you now. Right.
Still's disease is juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, or adult onset Still's disease, and it's an arthritis, so it affects your whole body. Breathing problems, fatigue, sore throats, fevers. I mean, it can vary from person to person, but that's just kind of the gist of it. And it really hit me hard my senior year of high school. I got hospitalized the spring before my freshman year of volleyball and college volleyball, and so it was definitely very hectic, very crazy, and I didn't know what was going on. And it's unfortunate that it happened, but I also am, grateful because it was a reminder that volleyball isn't here forever, and that any moment it can be taken away from me. And I think it was God's way of showing me that I can't take things for granted. And at one point doctors were telling me, you shouldn't play. You may not get to play all 4 years. And that definitely was, a wake-up call that I need to make the most out of every practice, every play. And it also I got a little stubborn, and I said, forget it, I'm playing, I don't care what you guys say. And it was something that I struggled with. It was, an illness, my medication, injections, pills, and all that. But once I overcame it, I've had to adjust my lifestyle a little bit, but I'm still able to play volleyball, go to school, and there's definitely a lot of people out there that can't do that because of illnesses. So I am very grateful. It's just something I got to overcome, but it's doable. I have great teammates, I have coaches, I have doctors that take care of me, and it's just a mindset. You know, I played the PD card for a while. Once I threw that PD card out, things got 100 times better.
Well, that's good, and I know, like I said before, I know Coach Sweet and the rest of the coaching staff are glad that you're playing volleyball here and glad that you're healthy enough to do that. Now, you this year are one of 10 newcomers to the program, but you're the only newcomer that's not a freshman. You're academically a junior. Do you kind of still relate more to all the freshmen coming in? Do you feel like a freshman all over again coming in, or do you kind of still see yourself as more of an upperclassman? I mean, at the beginning of this year, first year on the team, you're voted team captain, which is shows a lot of respect, especially for somebody first year in the program. But kind of, where do you view yourself? Do you view yourself more as like a freshman newcomer or more as like a upperclassman leader?
Kind of both. When it comes to volleyball, I definitely view myself as an upperclassman because I got a lot of experience at Cali, and I believe that Coach brought me here to bring that experience and, to step up and play volleyball. So I do view myself as a leader and as someone that the girls can look to and, help them out on the court and just, help them in all those ways. When it came to the school, I do feel a little bit like a freshman because I still don't know my way around and I don't know a lot of people and I don't know the professors, but a lot of people ask, like, oh, you're new, so you're a freshman? I'm like, yeah, I'm new, but I'm not a freshman. So in that way, I kind of feel like a freshman. But for the most part, I kind of already got the college experience. So for the most part, it's just I don't know everybody.
Yeah, almost feels like maybe you're in graduate school.
I'm in graduate school, living the dream.
All right, Katelynn. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and good luck this weekend. The Terriers. 4 games this weekend, 2 on Friday, 2 on Saturday. Looking for 4 wins. So,
yes.
Hopefully you girls can get that done. That was Katelynn Slade joining us from the Wofford volleyball team.